Hey, it's Bernard Nomberg with the Nomberg Law Firm in Birmingham, and I want to talk about a serious topic about dealing with settlement funds from a workers' comp or injury claim. I had a client recently, believe it or not, who expressed that they wanted to take their settlement, which was a six-figure settlement, and open, and I'm not kidding you, an alpaca farm in Montgomery, Alabama. They had seen alpacas somewhere on a recent trip and expressed that it seemed like a good thing to do. I'm sure very little, if any, research had gone into this, and it really concerned me because I was about to hand over a six-figure settlement check to an adult who needed no doctor or court intervention and likely had never seen this kind of money before. And the question I posed to the client was, are you sure? There's only so much an attorney, once they turn over that check, can do about advising, if at all, for what to do with the settlement check. We start the discussion when it looks like there's going to be a settlement, looks like there's going to be some money coming in. We start that discussion actually pretty early on, because sometimes there are issues about the clients wanting to take out a loan against a future settlement, which we never ever condone. We don't think that that is a very wise thing to do because interest will just accumulate. It makes our job harder. It makes the client's decision making harder and the like. We've also had clients who will take their settlement check and go straight to a check cashing company and want to cash it out for the entire amount. There is a tremendous fee that's associated with that. So there's many things that really need to be taken into consideration before that check is handed over to the client. If the client is financially savvy, if they have at least a savings or a checking account in place or something in place, that gives us a little bit of comfort. But just handing over a check to a client who is not used to handling that type of funds is a little reckless if the client is not having some type of a plan put in place. It's always helpful to have your trusted advisors or loved ones who you really do trust to be part of the equation, be part of the discussion. What becomes a problem, though, is when relatives, neighbors, friends, or even people they don't know very well learn about a settlement that comes in. Then everybody becomes a cousin and everybody's owed some money or wants to take out a loan. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration. A settlement that is structured, the settlement that has some protections in place sometimes is advisable. There's many things to consider. So when you are in a position to receive a settlement, you really should take a few minutes, talk to your lawyer, talk to your loved ones and advisors, and figure out a plan on what to do with that money. If you have any questions or concerns about that, just give us a call. We'll be glad to talk you through it. We deal with this quite a bit. 205-930-6900 is our office number. Nomberglaw.com is our website. If you like this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up. Tell us what you think, and if you didn't care for it, let us know that too. We'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel. Also, we can be found on Facebook and Twitter.